Welcome back, warriors. This is episode, I don't even know, I think it's number 19. Let me see in reviewed projects. Yes, this is episode number 19, and today we have something special. Today we are not just going to review your open source projects. Two lucky devs, lucky, I mean, it's not lucky, it's because you're building awesome things. Two devs, open source devs, are going to receive $100. One is going to be from our sponsor, Cream. I'm going to tell about that in a moment. And the other one is going to get it from me as my personal favorite project that we are going to pick in this live stream. So let's see how many projects do we have today. I'm going to share my screen right here with you. So we have for now 57 projects. Nice. It is still not our record, not even half of it, but let's see, we maybe get there. You can still submit your project. You still have a chance to get picked. Everything you need to do is just to go to this link right here to review.thehorde.dev and here to submit your open source project. And that one is going to be placed inside of this pool that you are seeing here, this number 57 right here or here. And you have a chance to be picked up by the Orc Machine. We are picking all the projects randomly. And how is it working after that for that $100? I guess you want to know about that. It's this voting system. Currently, it's in beta mode, but you can log in here and you can vote for your favorite project. Now, currently, it is here beta because you are seeing projects from the last episode, this one, and this voting is not doing anything yet. So we are going to set up when we finish this live stream. In the episode 19, you are going to vote for all the projects that we are going to pick up right here. And winning project is going to win $100 from Cream. And the other project, I'm just going to pick one, not the one that is winning those $100 on the voting system, of course. And that one is going to receive $100 as well. So good luck. We can see here that you are submitting awesome 58 projects. Let's hear from our sponsors. So first sponsor that is sponsoring also giving $100 to you guys is Cream. And this is one really awesome, I have to say, payment platform. And they have really cool things, scoops, and they now, I think they have over $8,000 giving here to developers who create some different things. You have things like Export React native integration, Next.js Supabase boilerplate with Cream and things like that. So you can see you can win, for example, for the boilerplate, $750, which is really amazing. And also here, last month, I won, was it, I think, $1,250 for Next.js video. So I'm probably going to create this video as well this month. So we'll see. They're giving one. I think this is really serious money for something like this. So definitely check them out. And other sponsor is Mintlify, and they're creating really awesome, they're saying here really good world-class documentation built for both humans and AI. That AI part is, I think, really important because it is important also that that documentation understands also AI is understanding documentation as well as humans. So check out Mintlify. They're really awesome. They have one awesome team. And I have to say, this landing page is really incredible. Good job on this one, Mintlify. And now let's see who do we have here in our chat. Oh, so many people here. Nice to see you, Sahaj. Yeah, Mintlify, definitely really awesome. And we have here Chendai. Hello, Chendai, my friend. Happy to see you. Also, Jay and Edu. Nice to see you, Edu. I was yesterday in Madrid. I was even thinking like about pinging you, but I was there like for just a couple of hours. Next time I'll ping you for sure. Hello, Abdirahman. Nice to see you, man. And Dima. Dima, good luck here. I really like to pick up your two projects. I think that would be really amazing. We'll see later. And awesome to see you all here, guys, from the Horde, and also Claude here. I saw you, Claude, on a couple of my comments. Thank you for the support. And yeah, everything is basically okay. It's just, of course, that we'll probably have more attractive projects. So we'll see. Good luck on that one. And thank you. Thank you. Should we start? Let's refresh one more time. We have 59 projects. We are opening the Orc Machine, and I'm turning the Orc Machine for the first time today. Good luck, everyone. Okay, let's open our first project. Picking our project. Good luck. Let's see. Oh, I saw a couple of good projects there. Tailgrids UI. Open source React UI library built with Tailwind CSS. I know this one. It provides production-ready components, blocks, and templates to help you build modern, accessible web apps faster. Let's check it out. I know the creator of this library. So we have here the same thing in the description. We have 1,500 stars. Impressive, really nice. Tailgrids.com, really good domain. And let's see how many contributors. We have 9 contributors. Nice. And it is relatively new UI library. So let's see here. Open source. Yeah, this is the same thing like it was in the description here. Okay, so we have here this image and tailgrids. We have a logo, title, 3.0, built-in CLI, JSX first, LLM MCP ready. Okay, I guess this is nice. This is one fancy looking screenshot, and that is good. But I think that here in this area, we don't see anything from this UI component library. We don't see any components, blocks, things like that. We just see the screenshot of the landing page, and that's it. I think this can be used much better than this. This is cool. This built-in CLI, LLM SCP ready. You're telling the features. That is okay, but you need to show your awesome looking components, blocks, etc. So I would change this background a little bit, even maybe removing this whole thing, this Tailgrids 3.0. This 3.0 is not saying anything to me. I don't even know there is 1 or 2. So maybe removing this, just leaving these 4 and much more components and blocks. So components and blocks should take like 70% of your screenshot right here, this image or however you want to call it. So we have here the installation. It has its own CLI, which is cool. I hope they're using also the ShedCN registry. We'll see it in a moment. And here we have the usage. This is also really good. We talked a lot about different UI libraries putting in usage inside the README file. That's a good practice to have inside of the README. And copy the contents of Tailgrid CSS into your main CSS. Well, this style thing could be done automatically with this command. Let's see first how is it working now when we go to the library, but I think that this one must be automatic when you put in this command right here. Feature highlights, okay, useful links. Okay, let's see how does it look on the landing page. So we have here tailgrids.com. And we have this navbar looking now. So components, blocks, templates, nice. Okay, it has templates. That's good. If you would ask me like how am I scoring good UI libraries, I would say that libraries who have templates are on top, and libraries that don't have templates are a little bit below. So definitely templates are now currently like all good block libraries, and libraries that generally want to sell something need to have good templates. So again, same thing like for README file. I think that landing page, don't get me wrong, let's just turn the dark mode. I know you guys love the dark mode. Where is the dark mode? Do we have dark mode? No? Okay. So we definitely need the dark mode here. Then we need to show your awesome blocks, components, and things like that directly here on the landing page. So currently we're seeing here some fancy video or GIF or whatever this is behind. It's a GIF, open images, I guess. Yes. So we want here to see showcase of your amazing components and blocks. We want the best blocks that you have right here on this landing page, so I can have that aha moment to say, oh, I could use this. So we definitely need that here. Also, a lot of empty space that is not used. It is good that you can see something when you land here on this landing page, but you definitely need to show something better. And that is really important for UI component libraries to show like everything that you have right when the user lands for the first time here. So I would definitely recommend that. And let's see all those blocks and things. Where is the dark mode? I cannot see. Guys, can you find the dark mode? I cannot. Okay, so let's see. UI blocks, bento grids. Let's check out the bento grids. We probably can choose, yeah. So here we can choose dark and light mode. But still, I would definitely do this for the whole app right here. So you need here a theme switcher, light and dark, so people can check out everything in dark mode. And this one is looking nice. Okay, these bento grids are looking nice. Also, I would like, for example, to see everything in dark mode. So definitely a good thing to have, especially as a UI component library. We have to think of many things. I love this tablet, mobile, and then we can change. I mean, that is really cool. This is really awesome. That's again like something that advanced UI component libraries have. Let's see some more serious blocks. So we want some hero sections with animations or something like that. Cookies, models, gallery. I don't see any hero section. Is there? Yeah, we have search, hero area. Here it is. Okay. This one is looking nice. If we turn it to dark mode, I don't know why is it loading so much. You could probably cache this one earlier, so I don't wait for simple changing from light to dark mode. I don't know if you're, yeah, you are changing the image. That's the reason probably. Oh, it is not image. I don't know then why. You could probably like do this with SSR easily, just to have it pre-rendered before I load the page, so we have everything for light and dark mode both, or do some lazy loading or something like that. Then we have this one. Yeah, it has that minimal, nice design. I don't know if there are some like, oh, this one is used for their landing page. Yeah, this one is pretty nice. Let's see that one in dark mode. That's, yeah, it's automatically looking much better in dark mode here. We have these gradients and things. Then here, this one, okay. Okay, it is looking nice. I love the structure and how everything is like the whole UX. We have here the search. Where is now search? Search now. Oh, we don't have the search actually when we come to some block thing. We have search here for blocks. Okay, let's just check the templates. So we have here templates. We can preview the demo. That one is pretty cool. Yeah, this one is looking nice. But this one again doesn't have light mode, right? I don't see light mode. Yeah. Let's check just one more preview demo for this one, for example. I love this new sandy thing. This new design is really looking awesome. And we have here, yeah, these squares. It's not that classic. Oh, this is also nice. Yeah, this design is really good. Again, no light mode. I don't know why. Okay, pretty awesome library. I haven't seen tail grids yet, like in full. Like I this is the first time that I'm actually checking out the blocks and templates and things like that. So definitely worth checking out. I would say that this is pretty serious UI library currently that is coming up. Just one thing that I think it needs is, so here when I, for example, want this block, what do? Okay, so this one is paid. How can we see like which one is free? This one, for example, copy. And what is copy doing? It is giving me full code, and we can do it through this one as well. I would definitely recommend putting it like the ShredCM registry. I think that one is needed. You can get also many visitors from the trusted ShredCM registry system to Tailgrids. So definitely put in one more option to use ShredCM. I know you probably like spent a lot of time building your own CLI, but you definitely need ShredCM for a UI component library, especially for something like this. And think about the, oh, now here we have the light dark mode because we are inside the docs. And if we go now to Tailgrids, no, now we are still in light mode. So definitely merge these two. I see too many libraries currently that docs has light and dark mode, while the main thing, landing page and component list and blocks list, etc., doesn't have it. So I think that's because this one is probably Fuma docs or something like that. Maybe I would say yes. And the other one is some totally another project. So definitely fix that problem. Showcase here. You have so many beautiful blocks. You can think here about some video, about some carousel, about anything, like just not showing this like random UI, just like this. Like it looks fancy, but it is not effective enough. So those are my main things that I have for this UI component library. Other than that, I think this is already pretty amazing library. It just needs a little bit more attention to detail because we are developers, and like designers plus developers is a combination that is pretty complicated. So you need to satisfy both. And good luck with this one. Awesome. Nice first project. Let's refresh to see how many projects we have now. 65. Oh my. Okay, you guys still have time to submit your project to be pulled. You just need to go to review.thehorde.dev and you can be pulled here randomly by the Orc Machine. And oh, we have here Manuel. Hi, how are you doing, man? Also, Anna, nice to meet you. And awesome. Dom, good luck. Let's pick second project. Someone is like putting my projects here all the time. Okay, typeui.sh. Whoa, like all the projects I know. This is one really interesting project that is promising to solve one really interesting problem. I gave this one a star today, and it is created by Zoltan, one really awesome guy. You probably know him, the creator of Flowbyte. And this is an open source CLI to create, update, and manage skill.md files for your own design system. So with design specifications for agentic tools. And let's check out this one. So first thing that we have here, first, it's 28 stars. So it's pretty early. This is like only 5 days ago, something like that, 1 week old. Only one contributor. We can see here Zoltan. And README file type. This one is really hard to read. It's typeui.sh. Yeah. Open source command line interface. Okay. So this is cool. This is giving it that like CLI feeling. And this is actually the first, I tried it this morning. Today I tried it out. And this is the first time I see that it is like, it is said here like CLI and CLI only. But it can be probably much more. So I would hear like, what's the thing here? If I was here for the first time in this README file, I probably would not guess what is this exactly for. So design system skill generator for agentic tools. I love this description. This description is, I think, much better than this one. Yeah, this manage skill.md files with design specifications is little bit complicated to understand. I think this one is more clear. So design system skill generator for agentic tools. Then we have here getting started, available commands, generate, update, pull, list, verify. Okay. And license and things. Okay, let's see the landing page. typeui.sh, the design layer for your agentic tooling. A CLI coding tool that applies a consistent, beautiful design. Okay, so we have here what we have. So we have a good title, the design layer for, oh, this one is cutting off a little bit the Y and letters when I highlight it. So that one needs to be fixed. Let's see the dark mode. Yeah, dark mode also doing the same thing. This one is good. So we have one smart sentence that is basically hooking us. We have the description, what it is. We have the call to action, and that's get typeui.sh, and we have show design systems. So I would add here some kind of image, something that is going to show us what are we actually getting. What's the thing? Here, maybe some guy that is not a developer is going to land on this page, and he is going to look at this thing and probably won't understand a thing. So we definitely need something, some kind of, like, let's say GIF, you put in something in the CLI and then result some design. You have now design systems. We're going to show that one in a second. So you can show some design system, like some kind of path. For example, create this, and then you are getting this. Like just a pure example, what are you getting actually with your CLI? I think that one would work pretty well to convert more users on your landing page. So think about that. Let's see now design systems. So you can, for example, you want this glass morphism right here. Although I would never choose this one. Let's choose something else. Tetris, this one is nice. So we can here preview how does it look. And we can copy that skill file, which we are going to use in our own project. So AI can follow the design system for this design right here. So that is pretty cool. And the thing that I said is not solved yet. That's that whole design system and design inside of AI. That one is still pretty hard to solve. So I think that's pretty like, it's a big task, to say it like that, for Zoltan right here. So there are a lot of things that need to be think of, and I think this one is pretty hard. So it is really, I love the thing that we can use it easily. So we can just copy the skill MD or install via CLI. So we can use the npx command and install it inside of our project, which is pretty cool. That one is really good. And we can also create our own design system. And that should ultimately be the goal, for people to create their own design systems. And from there, then you can like create anything, and AI can follow your strict design rules, what kind of fonts it's going to use and things like that. So I'm now telling you all this, and we are not reading it anywhere here from the landing page. So definitely, that one is definitely needed here. So I'm telling you this because I used it this morning, but you need to put here, now I'm talking to the creator, for example, not after design system registry, for example, here, a new section, and you can put in all the questions that people are going to be asked in order to create their own design system. And then people could know like what they need to prepare, what could they expect, like the things that I think that's really important, because it's not shown anywhere here yet. That one should be here. Then we have the docs. It's probably in there. Let's see, generating skills, generate product basics, visual style directions. Yeah, this one. This one, yes. Okay. So one simple thing to do, copy this whole thing this one from the documentation, put it in Nano Banana and say like generate some fancy looking in my style thing that I can put on my landing page, and then you just put it here, like the whole path and everything like graphically shown here, so people can know what to expect and what kind of questions are they going to have, and like the whole, you know, like the whole story that you have in projects nowadays. Other than that, one bad thing for a design system creator, you have pretty bad design. You see this like simple lines behind simple black. I don't know, is this like some kind of gradient? I think it's not. We don't have any gradient, anything. So you definitely need to create some good design system for you, so you can show that you have some amazing design system and then that AI is listening to you. You are creating design systems, you need to use it on your landing page. And other thing, like there are now 1 million ideas. You could create this one inside of UI, like this whole CLI could be some design system builder. Then you can have here some theme switcher where you switch between your design system registries. Imagine like we have here. So we have here for my 8bit like these different themes. Like you can create something like this, so you can switch like to different themes inside of your thing right here. So you can choose between these themes and they're applied here to your landing page. Those are just ideas. You can create something really attractive and nice that is shareable on social media, so you get like many visitors here on your landing page. Other than that, I love the domain. I think this is one serious task that you want to accomplish, and good luck on that one, Zoltan. Let's see how many projects do we have. We have 66 projects. Nice. Okay, picking another. Actually, before I pick another project, go here to join.thehorde.dev, and second project that I pick is going to be from this one here. Let me show you. So here inside of our Discord channel, we are going to live submissions, and here I'm going to put this one. And now here you can submit your repos, and we are going to pick one repo from here. We can see here Jay already submitting. So put in this one. That one is going to be after the next pick from the Orc Machine. Okay, so refreshing one more time, 66, and turning on the Orc Machine. Good luck, people. Let's see. Who are we going to pick today? Oh, come on. Someone placed my project here, Orcish says. This is not a real project. I'm just going to move on, and we are not going to count this one. Just to this is some stupid project that I created 4 months ago. Some simple says something. I'm going to refresh because we want your projects. Then picking again, I saw some project of mine. Docker Manager. Okay. Android app that allows you to manage your Docker installation on remote from your mobile phone. Interesting. Okay, let's check it out. 193 stars, pretty cool. And I would say this is one abandoned project. No commits for the last 3 months, and it's like 5 months or something like that, old project. So we have here the Google Store link where we can download it, and we have 2 contributors. So, oh, this is an awesome example. Check this one out for README file. So we have here title, Docker Manager, then description, mobile application for managing Docker containers, images, etc. We have a big CTA call to action button, get it on Google Play, and we have screenshots. I don't need anything else. Like, this is one perfect example of a README file, especially for something like this. So we have here screenshots that are not only fancy, but we can see that fancy screenshots can actually be useful. So we have here get info at a glance, and there we can see exactly what we need. So here we can see different projects that are running, stopped, etc., different Docker containers, which is pretty awesome. We can add servers using SSH. So we don't even need to download the app. We already know what is happening. How are we going to use it? We are already familiar with this application without even downloading it. This is a perfect example of one README file. So we can see even that we can check the logs and search, manage volumes, inspect anything. Awesome. I love it. 6 screenshots that are explaining the whole thing, and we don't even need to do anything. This is perfect. So here we have now that Docker Manager, how to download it. We see the same screenshots. Okay, pretty nice. I love the README file. Other than that, I think first thing, it needs a landing page. So you place here your Google Store. Definitely, I think you need a landing page. You can create it for free, like you can host it somewhere on some hobby account on Vercel or something like that. Just create it, put something like put just in one carousel these 6 screenshots and something like this, and it is going to be amazing, believe me. Then second thing is that unfortunately it is not maintained. So we can see that the last commit is 3 months ago. So I don't know what happened, but it's definitely not like finished and that's it. You probably have here a lot of things to add. You could add more features. You can add whatever you want. Start history. Okay, this one is nice. Building from source. Key features. Okay. So main thing is, I would say, create a landing page, create some like it needs to be think about how should you serve it to other developers and how can it be shareable on social media. I think that this is perfect, like putting these screenshots and putting them like on X or something like that is really good. What else could you do here other than landing page to have like more conversions here for your project? I think that's pretty much it. Also, you could now, like with Claude, you could probably create quickly iOS application as well. Also, you could create for this one, like Electron, like you can create native app for this. You could think about something like that, like serving more platforms after this one. It should be easy enough because you have the whole thing. You can just create it. I mean, easy enough. It wouldn't be easy if you didn't have cheat code called AI, but you could create it probably easily, at least to share it and for people to see if someone is going to download it. If you see somebody is downloading it, then just continue upgrading that part. And that's it. Really good project. I love this one. Happy to see this one. I think this one is pretty interesting. Thank you for sharing with us. And now, why do I have neon here? Let's first see how many prizes we have. 68. And now we are picking something from our Discord channel. Okay. Let's see how many projects do we have. We have here live submissions. And I think Alper didn't do it. Oh, so many projects. Okay. Let's see. So how are we doing this? I'm putting here a random number thingy. This one. And if we put here, for example, number 100, we are just picking a random number. So we are going to pick from here one project. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Putting in number 12, generating a random, that's a 10. And we can go from here. It's this stereo.dev. I don't know what is stereo.dev, but pretty awesome domain. Let's see. Stario Bobovsky. Okay. Bringing back joy of building web applications. So, oh, I know now this one. I remember this project. Stario.dev. Really interesting that this domain was free. We have 81 star. Okay. We have 3 contributors. Third one is Mr. Smith from Matrix. And real-time hypermedia for Python 3.14. So Stario is a Python web framework for real-time hypermedia. While most frameworks treat HTTP as request, response, Stario treats connections as ongoing conversations. Open an SSE stream, push down patches, and seek reactive singles. Let me see. I'm not sure now if I know this one is that the one for... Yeah, it is. Okay, for real time, this thingy. So it's a Python web framework, and okay, it has its own CLI. So we can build it like this, and we can also install it like this. And we have here 90-second intro to Stario. Let's check this one out. So we can... Nice. So we have basically Phaser, but with Python. Something like that. It reminds me of Flash. I don't know if any of you remember Flash days. Pretty interesting. Okay, so let's first return to the README file. First here, I think you need here to showcase something fancy, hypermedia, to say it like that. So you have here your logo, which is cool, but we need to see also here the real thing inside of your README file. I love this sentence, bringing back joy of building web applications. I think that one is pretty cool. And here, yeah, you have this like old school 900 pixels thingy that was popular before. And again, I'm loving this sentence, but I think that this one can be reorganized somehow to bring like... I think it's still hard to understand what it is exactly when people land for the first time here, and that you need some visual way of showing it before your video, or even to put a video like here, maybe not there, but maybe here. So putting a video here would probably solve it for people to realize sooner what it is actually. People are not reading anymore things like they used to. I know it's not much text, but still it is maybe for someone hard to understand what it is. And let's see, tutorials, how they look. The tiles app, set up a project, Stario, latest in it. Do we have here creator of Stario? Docman. That one is pretty cool. Nice. So we have here like some kind of documentation. Yeah, this one is cool. Although I think I respect the old school way of displaying it, but this is a real documentation, and I think it deserves a little bit wider screen, better like code examples, some, you know, those like story here like you have with different documentation libraries. I think this tutorial needs a little bit better organization, that's for sure, because here it's these are like it's like tutorials from 2000s where you are going just and reading and like like I'm on a phone and not on desktop. You can now easily do everything on desktop, like just use some framework documentation. For example, Mintlify, which is the sponsor of this video, is really awesome. Something like that. So I would recommend using some documentation framework, or at least making this one more organized. How to's, what's that? Let's see. How to guides, signals and patching. Yeah, definitely this whole thing needs to be better. You need some search for people who want to use it to go through this one easier. You have everything in the navbar above, and it is hard just to go through everything and to know what to expect, like from different navbars here. So for example, if I go to the database access, now I want to return to the page before, but I need to go here, and I already, oh, it's here, okay. So you definitely need to organize better documentation. This is documentation, it's not like simple tutorial. You're showing a lot of code, a lot of things, and this one definitely needs to be a little bit better. You can also like put something, for example, here, when you have this one, then here, like, what is the output? Like input output thing would be pretty cool, especially for something visual like this. And obviously videos for this are pretty good way to go. We saw it here because you can showcase what are you exactly building. But pretty cool project. I would say this is really, really fancy. Yeah, probably like AI created this one quickly or something like that. But interesting project. Thank you for sharing this one. Let's continue. Put here, please, some fancy hypermedia thing. Okay, removing the random number thingy, and we are refreshing. 68 projects, and we can turn on the Orc Machine again. Where is it? Orc Machine. And picking another project, let's go. Authors, I know that one. Oh, again, me. Easy Invoice PDF, open source invoice generator. Oh my God, I need this one. Fully open source. Free and open source invoice generator. Live PDF preview, no sign up, 100% in browser. Includes the Stripe style invoice template. Nice. I need this. 536 stars. Oh, this is from Vlad. I know this guy from X, and it's a free open source. Okay, so here we have the same thing. And let's see how many contributors. Only Vlad here. Okay, so README file. We have this logo. Pretty big, I would say. I would make this probably this, like this, something like this. I would scale it like this, so we can see the main thing, the most important thing, and that's this screenshot right here. And this is the most important thing that we have here. So we can see here already, like we can save different templates. We have our logo, payment link URL, PDF language, currency. Nice. 40,000 euros. Nice. So this one looks pretty good. We'll see it in a moment there. We'll try to generate some. And here we have some GIF, how we are generating the invoice, instant PDF download, shareable links. Oh, we can also share the link. Nice. I wonder if this one is using Nux. Okay, this is a lot of GIFs. But it's good to show all these things. Let's see how is this. I'm wondering how is this now organized here in the easyinvoicepdf.com. Good domain. So we have here Stripe template, and that's the one that is leading here from this one. We can see template Stripe here in the URL as a search param, and we can see that we are putting here €0. Okay, so we have different currencies, date formatting, Stripe template, English. So if I change the language, is it? Yeah, it's changing everything. Nice. This is a nice feature to have. Invoice number, but where am I putting my price? Is it below? Payment link. Seller name. Okay, seller. Here it is, the price. I think that price should be up. Usually, like on all these platforms like Stripe, etc., price is the first thing that you are putting, like how much you are going to charge, and that's the part that people are waiting for. But pretty cool. We can see here the result, and I think that the UX is really good. We have here like the entire form that we are scrolling, and we have here the output and how is it going to look. So we can just check out everything, and then we can just download the PDF. I don't know this in English if this one is necessary because we can see it like, and but okay, maybe that one was asked. Like users are strange. And we can generate invoice online, generate a link to share this invoice with your clients. They can view it, download it directly from the browser. Okay, nice. This is also a nice thing to have. And let's see what do we have below. This is some kind of footer. Okay. Pretty, I would say this is one pretty amazing open source project. And it is like something like this is we have some products where you have to pay for something like this, so respect for that one. That one is really cool, and thank you for sharing everything with the open source community. Other thing is, I think this one can be a little bit more attractive. Like you could create here different things, like it's not only design. I would say that adding some AI features could be here really useful. Imagine, for example, that I just put this project on my machine and you put me here a skill which I can download, and I can just say to my AI, hey, use my Stripe template and create me one invoice for I don't know who and put it as €50. And then AI just generates it, and I have PDF inside of my some directory organized and things like that. That could be pretty good, and you could probably ship it with one AI prompt. So that one could be pretty useful. People could use this one with their AI tools like OpenClaw or something like that. And other than that, we could maybe create better looking invoices in terms of design. Again, I'm not telling like that you need to change the design of your project. It's totally fine. This is not important, that it doesn't need to be attractive, but maybe to someone this invoice design would be more attractive from some reason. Also, I don't see where is that logo thing. If I put here some logo, let's try something like Warcraft CN. This is the first one. Oh, okay. So this one is not working. The drag and drop. Oh, I need to click. This one usually says that this one usually means that it is drag and drop, but this one is actually not drag and drop. So, or put a button or just make here drag and drop to work, which I recommend. Interesting project. Love this one. I think this one is pretty cool. Okay. Thanks for sharing this one. Let's check out. We have 69 projects now currently in the Orc Machine. And let's turn it one more time. And let me hear you, chat. I don't hear you in the comments. Some orcish sounds. Good luck, everyone. Picking another project. Let's see, who are we going to pick? Again, my projects, why are they? Better Auth Studio. A studio for your auth. Okay, I know this project. I know the creator, and this is one pretty awesome project. We picked it, I think, like 4, 5, 6 episodes ago, and I hope that things are fixed so we can check it out. So we have 154 stars. It is maintained. We can see it here 2 days ago. We have here 5 contributors. I'm one of them. I just fixed some small issue that I found. It was quicker for me to fix it than to say to Kin here that there is a bug. So yeah, this was the problem earlier, that it's in beta and we had some problem and we couldn't open the project, so it wasn't working on the live stream. I hope this time it will work. We have here the screenshot, and this one is pretty good, so we can see exactly what it is. Here we see a dashboard where we see how many users do we have, organizations, sessions. So basically all your VIDEORC data is organized inside of this project. And we have here live demo. Yes, this one was not working before. Now I remember. These credentials were not working. But let's see first the landing page. So betterauthstudio.vercel.app. Interesting that you don't have, you didn't buy the domain. Is it possible? Let's try it like this. No? Okay. Interesting. Maybe it's .com. I thought there is a domain. No. Okay. So we can see this landing page, which is pretty sick. We can even zoom in this thing and zoom out. This is crazy. I'm wondering if this whole landing page is created by AI. I don't know if Kin is here, but oh, there he is. Man, is this one created by AI? This whole landing page? I'm really wondering who is saying that. Who they buying it? Really impressive landing page. And we have here VIDEORC Studio at latest.start. Easy way how to start with it. Installation. Yeah, I remember this thing from the last time. I hate this line. Try somehow to like just remove this one because it is looking ugly here. When you scroll down and you see like suddenly it just cut off here and it's black suddenly. You can just put it like some transparency to go like in some gradient way. And let's see now the project. So we saw last time all the things, and let's hope that now it will work. I'm going to copy the credentials and we are going to this one, and email, password, please work. Yeah, it's working. Nice. So we can see now here the product. We have the dashboard, users. Oh, it's actually looking pretty nice. UI improved a lot from the last time I've seen this. It's looking really good. Different organizations, events. Oh, this one is nice. Event activity, like in some contribution graph, like from GitHub. This one is pretty cool. Different database. Oh, look at this. Oh my, like so many things here that this is really crazy. Oh, not AI. I'm impressed, man. Emails, tools, test auth, migrate, test. Man, this is one serious project. So many things, so many features. Dashboard, this is settings. We have here base URL, base path. Okay, dashboard. I think this is one amazing project. And from the first time I've seen it, I think it's one serious project. One thing that is pretty hard to understand is what is this project about? It has so many features that I'm a little bit lost. Like, what's the main purpose? I know it's like a dashboard where you can see all the information about our users, but now seeing these tools and all these things like emails, database, this is maybe I feel like somehow maybe it is even too much. I know this is like the purpose is to show to developers whole thing about their users and everything that we can see, like we can see here database and things like that, but maybe, just maybe, it is too much to have all these things. When you say better auth studio, I imagine just this part right here. I imagine a dashboard where I'm going to see everything, like how many users I have, their behavior, like organizations, some CRUDs, like that I can add users manually or delete them, block, ban, or something like that. I'm not really expecting to see something like this. So you definitely need to work more on, like here now I closed like everywhere the project. So here on your landing page, what are you saying? An admin dashboard for better auth, manage users, sessions, organizations, teams, database, along with testing, utility, and much more with an intuitive interface. So you're like here one mistake, you have this comma that is separated from these teams. So I think you need to decide what kind of problem you are solving. And when you decide what problems are you solving, you need to tell it somehow in a simple way here on your landing page. This is looking amazing. Landing page is amazing. I think your project is amazing as well. But you definitely need to think about some niche and where are you going with this one, because you're pushing so many things. You're working like mad. And I see it is still public beta. I think you need to get out of that beta and to just push the main thing, the main purpose, and to see how will it go with real users. And only from there you'll see which features are actually used. Because I think that these 4 things here are going to be the most used features for I think this one is going to be 90% for you. Maybe you know something that I don't know, but I think that this one is going to be 90%. Other than that, I think you fixed really good this README file, and this screenshot is pretty good. I haven't seen this users by location thing. Where is that one here? Users by location. We don't have it here, do we? No. Maybe here? No. You probably removed that location thing, and you have it here. That's a pretty good feature. I don't know if you removed it or now. I cannot find it. So here we can see it is on the dashboard, but here we don't see it on the dashboard. Maybe I need to click widget or something. Oh my. Invitations, world map. Here it is. Probably this one. Yeah. Oh, okay. So these widgets, this is the first time I'm seeing this one. This one as well. You need somehow to show this one in a better way. Now it is very complex project, and it probably needs time for users to consume it, and you can see from there how is it going to be used. I cannot get out from these widgets. I don't know if there is some. I don't see some X escape. Oh, this one. Okay. So it needs to work when I click out or when I press escape. It needs to close the widgets. That's for sure. But nice project. Really, this landing page is pretty impressive. I hope you're going to make something out of it. Good luck, man. And what's the time? We have time for one more project to pick here. Oh, yeah, I saw it. Fair. Nice. You're welcome, man. Good luck. And turning on the Orc Machine one more time. Let's see. By the way, after this project, I'm going to reset everything. We're going to see here in the reviewed projects, we're going to see episode 19, and then we are going to turn on the voting system, and people are going to vote for the whole week. And in the next episode, we are going to say who is the winner of $100 and also of the other $100, who is my personal favorites from here. So turning on the Orc Machine, last time today. This is our last project. Good luck, people. Let's see. Codevator. Background sounds that play while Claude Code works and stop when it needs your attention. So the silence doesn't drive you to a "that's what she said" moment. Okay. Oh, this is from Edu. Nice. I had no clue you created something like this. I know about that Payon work project. Let's see, 29 stars. 3 weeks ago, something like that, pretty fresh. Codevator.dev. Oh, I know this one. Now I remembered. But description is somehow not. It's not telling me the same thing. Wait, am I mad? Background sounds. Okay. I think that sounds is the wrong word here. I think it needs to be music, not sounds, because these are not sounds like work. This is like elevator music that is going behind while AI is doing something. That's why I was confused. And it's really good codevator, like code and elevator together. So we have here name, we have description. It's working only with Claude Code, and we have a screenshot. This is a screenshot of, I mean, it's hard on GitHub to show off sound, music or something. So probably you cannot do anything better than this one. Maybe to put like only screenshot of this or some music thing, I don't know, but this cannot be shown like normally in GitHub. But let's see it here. Oh my, look at this. You miss 100% of the elevator music you don't play. Really nice landing page. And now we can open. Man, haven't seen like page in a while now. And you now guys cannot hear the music, but I'm going to put this link for you so you guys can go here and check it out. So we have elevator music for coding agent. We can see here npx codevator, hooks configured, and then elevator mode ready. So basically everything is working pretty much automatic, which is really good. Ambient music while your agent codes. I think this is perfect landing page. Edu is really awesome. He is the creator behind Smooth UI and the Grid CN. And like this UI really amazes me. This is crazy. Do we have dark mode for this one? We don't have? Okay, look at this. My God. So we can try different music. This is elevator. We have typewriter. So we can hear like Claude Code typing. Then we have ambient, retro. Yeah, this is the one I need. Awesome. 3 steps, that's it. We install, code, customize. Easy as that. Remember, guys, like remember this thing right here. This storytelling is really important for your projects. Think about how can you display like your features inside one story like this. This is perfect. Like 1, 2, 3, that's it. And people are not confused like ever. This is amazing. Like it doesn't need to be only like 3 steps. If you have 6 steps, it's okay. You can put like 1, 2, 3, and then here 4, 5, 6. So it's totally okay to put multiple steps and just show visually what people need to do. And here we can see even that Edu is showing here some stuff that is not that visual. He's showing CLI, but he's doing it in such a good way that we can immediately see like what we need to do, and we just do it and we have our music. Crazy. Voluntary provided with enthusiasm. Okay, what people say. I don't know if these are the real testimonials. I mean, I doubt that macro data refinement optics design and assistant to the regional manager that they had something to say about Codevator. So I would probably replace this one Edu with real testimonials from X. You could probably gather these easily. And this one is crazy. Oh, this one, like this guy, like jumping here, like, man, I love this landing page. This is like, this is crazy. I love it. Like, how I need to see how is this one created in on GitHub. And we have here different sounds. We have browse all sounds. Okay, we have minimal, so only 5 for now. And again, I would not call this sound because it's like some kind of background music. So I would maybe rename this one. I see that you're telling everywhere background sounds. Okay, background sounds maybe more, but it's more like some kind of, how can we call it? Maybe theme or music theme or sound theme or something like that. Yeah, no dark mode. Yeah, that one is also, maybe dark mode should be added to this one. That's a good point. And yeah, also supporting for codecs, that one would be awesome. Like Sahars here said, easy download. And what's the roadmap? There is on the roadmap Spotify. Oh my god, Spotify integration, custom sounds, more agent support, sound themes. Yeah, also we can hear like tail codecs, support codecs, or support OpenClaw. That one will be amazing. Awesome project. Really love that I picked this one. I need to save this one for myself. I want to try it out. Awesome. Nice work on this one, Edu. Really great. And let's see how many projects do we have now. 69. Great. Now we are putting that famous thing, and that's that ugly button that we are going to call here. And I'm just going to import it quickly. It's this one. And now we are going to put all the projects that we picked inside of our reviewed projects here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 from the Discord channel. I'm going to add that one manually. And I just need some time now to turn on the voting system. And you're probably going to be like, you're going to start voting in something like 1 hour or something like that. And then next week on next live stream, we are going to say who won $100 from our Kareem.io sponsor, who is giving $100 to the lucky man who is going to be voted for this project out of these right here. Nice. Let's see who do we have here in the chat. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. And brother, wait for my project next year. My project beat all LLM. Okay. Next year, man, we are not going to code. We are going to dream coding or something like that. We are going to code like from our finger or something. I don't know. Come on, guys. Let me hear some orcish voices. And by the way, you can now, let me just do it quickly. I love doing truncate commands. That's my favorite command to do. So here in the project reviews, in the projects, where is the project? Here it is. We're going to truncate the whole thing. And now here, when you go to review.thehorde.dev, we have 0. Although this thing is caching for like, it's pissing me off. So you can start now submitting your projects for next week. And I hope you enjoyed in this live stream, guys. Let's see, who do we have more? Yes, we're going to manifest the code and we will work, something like that. Yeah, I would say this was one pretty successful open source live stream. Like, we have so many open source projects that are really amazing. This is going to be a hard one for voting. By the way, join the Discord channel here on join.horde.dev. I'm going to tell there also when I turn on the voting for this episode right here, and then we can just start voting all together. I don't know for which one I'm going to vote. We'll see. Yep. Okay. See you guys. I hope you enjoyed in this live stream. Join the Horde, subscribe to OrcDev channel, share this voting thing. We want as many votes as we can here, so the best open source project wins. And hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Turning on now my BRB screen.